you seen the video?
Yes.
Okay. Now I will play the video.
Hey, it's Anne Marie with Speak Confident English, and I'm curious, have you ever wanted to invite a coworker to get coffee after work or a drink?
And now before I continue the video, can you hear the sound? Can you hear the voice of the...
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You can hear the voice. If you can hear the sound now, let me continue the video.
Maybe you've wanted to ask your neighbor to a movie or to go to the museum with you. Or maybe you met someone new and you just want to practice English with them. How do you invite them to that? Maybe you don't because you get so nervous and you're not sure what to say. In the end, you never invite your friends, neighbors, your colleagues to do something with you. And today, I want to help change that. In this lesson, I want to give you the language that you can use to invite someone to do something with you. Whether it's coming to your house.
Okay, suaranya bergema tadi. Yang lain gimana?
Sudah tadi bergema, Mister, tapi sekarang
Sebelum saya pause ini tadi udah.
sudah.
Ini saya play ya. Ini saya play lagi, nanti kasih informasinya di chat ya, di chat boxnya.
Yes, sir.
Invite your friends, your neighbors, your colleagues to do something with you. And today, I want to help you change that. In this lesson, I want to give you the language that you can use to invite someone to do something with you. Whether it's coming to your house for dinner, celebrating a birthday party, or just going out for a coffee. So get your calendar out because you're going to start making some plans. The good news about today is this lesson is super simple. I'm going to share with you the two ways that we do this in English and give you a ton of examples. The first one is simply asking a question. This is the most direct way to invite someone to do something. And it's best in informal situations, so people that you really know well or you know casually. This could be your neighbors, someone you've just met at your yoga, a parent that you volunteer with, or someone that you've gotten to know really well at work. So let's look at some common questions that we use in English to make an invitation. Are you free to? Are you free to get a coffee Saturday after our yoga class? Are you doing anything? Are you doing anything this weekend? Maybe we could catch a movie. Would you like to? Would you like to come over for dinner sometime? Do you wanna? Do you wanna go to a movie on Saturday? Now, let me pause there for a moment. Do you wanna? Have you ever heard that word before, wanna? In that example, I'm actually using connected speech. I'm connecting the sounds between the words want and to. Do you want to? But native speakers don't clearly say every word. It sounds robotic. Instead, we blend or connect the sounds between the words. So when we say, do you want to? It sounds like, do you wanna? Do you wanna catch a movie this weekend? Now, before we move on to the second way that we invite someone to do something, if you want more examples of questions that we can use, go to the online lesson after you watch this video. Now, the second way to invite someone to do something with us is to let them know what we would like. Now, this strategy is more personal, but it's also a little more formal. So it's a great one to use when you're just building a friendship or a relationship with someone. And here are some examples. I wanted to invite you to our holiday party next month. I was wondering if. I was wondering if you'd like to come to our house next week for dinner. I'd love it if you can come, or I'd love it if you can join me. Next week, I'm having a big birthday party at my house. I'd love it if you can come. Now, once again, I've given you more examples in the online lesson, and I've included a sample dialogue of how we could put these different strategies together. But now it's your turn to practice. Before I give you the challenge questions, if you found this lesson useful to you, I would love to know, and there are 3 really great ways that you can tell me that. Number 1, be sure to give this video a thumbs up on YouTube and subscribe to this channel. Number 2, share it with friends and colleagues on Facebook. And finally, if you know someone who would love to know how to invite someone to do something in English, be sure to email them this lesson. Now, here are 2 situations where you can use these strategies to practice inviting someone to do something. In situation number 1, imagine that you've started to get to know someone at your gym. Every time you see them, you have a great conversation, you laugh a lot, and you'd really love to get coffee sometime. What could you say? Then in situation number 2, you have a colleague at work that you've gotten to know, and you'd love to invite your colleague and her family to your house for dinner. What could you say? As always, be sure to share your comments and your questions with me in the comments just below this video. It's a great way to get immediate practice, get feedback, and learn from others in the Confident English community. With that, thank you so much for joining me this week, and I look forward to seeing you next time for your Confident English lesson.
Okay. Yeah. That's the video, a simple video, how to invite someone, how to invite other people to some event. Okay. According to the video, especially when the invitation is delivered orally, we have 2 ways to invite other people. Okay. The first way, as you can see here, 2 friendly ways to invite someone in English. 2 cara yang mudah untuk mengundang seseorang dalam bahasa Inggris. Okay. The first one is start with a simple question. We can start with a simple question. You can use these questions to make an invitation. Kita bisa menggunakan beberapa pertanyaan sederhana semacam contoh-contoh yang ada di sini. For example, are you free to catch up for coffee after class? What is it in bahasa Indonesia? Are you free to catch up for coffee after class? Come on, what is it in bahasa Indonesia? Are you free to catch up for coffee after class?
Apakah kamu luang untuk minum kopi setelah kelas?
Okay. So this is what invitation is this? We invite someone to do what? Come on. Are you free to catch up for coffee after class? Apakah kamu punya waktu luang untuk ngopi setelah kuliah nanti? Okay, so basically this is an invitation to other people to do what? Come on. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Ya, teman. Ini kita undangan untuk apa?
Coffee after class.
Ngopi bareng.
Ya, in
Ngopi bareng.
general, this is an example of an invitation to what is it? Untuk bersantai ya. Untuk bersantai. So, it's not only for coffee, but we can change with the other activity. Can you give more example for number one? Are you free to blah 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 blah? The situation is to ask the other people to have fun together. Are you free to what? Come on.
Are you free to join my party?
Are you free to join my party? Oke. Yang lain gimana? Contoh yang lain lagi, coba tadi sudah ada satu kawan kalian yang ngasih contoh. Are you free to join my party? What else? How if we want to ask the other people to have lunch?
Do you want to grab some lunch with me?
Oke, tapi kita pakai contoh yang pertama ini dulu ya, pakai yang are you free dulu. Are you free to bla 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 bla? Halo, come on.
Are you free to have lunch with me?
Are you free to have lunch with me? Oke, supaya jelas, waktunya bisa disebutkan juga. Kapan? Are you free to have lunch with me? Nah, itu kan belum jelas waktunya kapan. Mungkin besok siang atau
Nanti malam.
masa lunch malam.
Today. This afternoon.
Oke, jadi gimana kalau yang lengkapnya gimana? What is the complete version? Not
Are you
only
free to have lunch with me this afternoon?
are you free to have lunch with me this afternoon? Oke, bisa. Yang jelas itu ya, kapannya itu jangan sampai lupa. Nah, itu yang pertama, that's the first. And for the next, we can also use, are you doing anything? Are you doing anything? Blah, 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 blah. Contohnya, are you doing anything on Sunday? Itu apa bahasa Indonesianya? Are you doing anything on Sunday? Maybe we could hang out.
Apakah Anda melakukan sesuatu pada hari Minggu?
Maybe we could.
Apa yang kamu lakukan di hari Minggu?
Mungkin kita bisa hangout.
Oke, apa yang kamu lakukan hari Minggu, pada hari Minggu nanti? Mungkin kita bisa jalan-jalan. Nah, itu juga sama seperti yang pertama tadi ya. Ini undangan untuk bersantai ya. Dan bersantainya dalam bentuk jalan-jalan. Kalau yang pertama tadi bersantainya dalam bentuk ngopi-ngopi. Okay? And then next we have would you like to blah 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 blah. Contohnya, the example is would you like to catch a movie this weekend? What is it in bahasa Indonesia? Would you like to catch a movie this weekend?
Apakah Anda ingin menonton film akhir pekan ini?
Okay, would you like to catch a movie this weekend? Maukah
Kamu menonton film akhir pekan ini?
Ya. Maukah kamu nonton film akhir pekan ini? Kemudian ada do you want to, ada why don't we, ada do you wanna, do you feel like, dan how about. And of course there are many other simple questions that we can use when we want to invite other people. Dan selain yang contoh yang ada ini, tentu saja masih banyak contoh-contoh dari awalan pertanyaan ya. Ya semacam basa-basinya gitu ya. Oke, nah itu that's the first way if we want to invite other people, especially orally, khususnya yang di dalam bentuk lisan ya, undangannya dalam bentuk lisan, langsung diomongin. So we can start with a simple question. Yeah, up to here for the first way. Do you have any question?
No, sir.
Gak ada ya?
sir.
Sangat jelas ya?
Yes.
Ya, sangat jelas. Jadi kita bisa gunakan pertanyaan. Jadi jangan langsung ditembak. Jangan langsung ditembak untuk bentuk undangannya itu. Okay, now let's see the second way. Say what you would like. Ucapkan apa yang ingin kamu katakan ya. Ucapkan atau sampaikan agenda apa yang ingin kamu sampaikan, yang ingin kamu katakan ke orang lain terkait undangannya itu. You can use this for informal and more formal situations too. Oke, ini situasinya bisa situasi resmi, bisa juga situasi yang tidak resmi. The great thing about this way of making an invitation is you can really make someone feel valued and important. Say if you are building a friendship with someone or want to change the acquaintance or college into a friend, this is a great way to go. Oke, ini cara supaya orang yang diundang itu lebih merasa dihargai ya, lebih merasa dia itu penting bagi kita. Dan jadi kalau kita ingin menjalin suatu pertemanan yang lebih dari sekedar mungkin cuman sekedar rekan kerja aja, kita ingin menjalin suatu hubungan yang lebih dari sekedar rekan kerja mungkin, atau lebih dari sekedar teman kampus, kita ingin menjadikannya close friends mungkin, teman dekat, kita bisa gunakan cara yang kedua ini. Oke, di sini dikatakan, it is said that there are two steps to do this second way. Ada dua cara untuk melakukan, ada dua langkah untuk melakukan cara yang kedua ini. The first one is, the first step is explain your event or plan. Kita jelaskan dulu agenda yang ingin kita selenggarakan itu apa. Misalnya, contohnya, I'm having bla 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 bla. Contohnya, I'm having a party. Atau I'm hosting a dinner party. Atau I'm getting married. I'm turning 40. Atau I'm thinking of seeing a movie. Atau yang lain ya. Jadi ini apa namanya, sesuatu yang ingin kita lakukan bersama orang yang kita undang itu. Saya akan mengadakan pesta misalnya, atau saya akan mengadakan makan malam, atau saya mau melakukan pesta ulang tahun, saya ingin melakukan pernikahan, atau saya ingin nonton bioskop, saya ingin pergi ke museum, saya ingin jalan-jalan ke bundaran besar, saya ingin apalagi, saya ingin bla bla bla. Itu diucapkan di awal sebelum kita mengucapkan undangannya. Nah, jadi yang pertama kita sebutkan dulu kita mau ngapain. That's the first step, and then we continue with the second step. Selanjutnya kita akan lanjutkan dengan langkah yang kedua setelah kita menyebutkan apa namanya sesuatu yang ingin kita lakukan itu. Kemudian baru kita sampaikan bahwa kita mengundang dia atau mengundang mereka. Contohnya ini, and I wanted to invite you, and I was wondering if you would like to come or join with me, or join me. And I'd love it if you could come, be there, or join. And I was hoping you could make it, and I hope you can come, or you can be there, or you can join me. And it would be great if you can make it. Jadi contohnya, versi lengkapnya, I am thinking of seeing a movie this weekend. I am thinking of seeing this weekend, and I wanted to invite you. Nah itu, saya mau nonton bioskop akhir pekan nanti, dan saya ngajak kamu untuk ikut. Jadi itu ya, contohnya seperti itu. So that's the second way. That's the second way to invite someone or other people. I'm having a birthday party. I'm having a birthday party tonight, and I was wondering if you would like to come join me. I'm having a dinner party tonight, and I was hoping you could make it. Nah, jadi seperti itu ya. Gimana? Dan itu cara yang kedua ya. And this makes an invitation sound really personal and makes the other person feel valued and important. So definitely try this approach if you want to build a friendship. Okay? Sudah kita lihat dua cara dalam membuat ajakan atau membuat undangan, khususnya secara lisan ya, secara lisan. Cara yang pertama, kita tanyakan pertanyaan sederhana. Kita tanyakan pertanyaan sederhana, di mana pertanyaan sederhana itu tersirat bahwa kita mengajak mereka, mengajak orang lain. Sedangkan kalau cara yang kedua, kita awali dengan menyebutkan apa sesuatu yang ingin kita lakukan, kemudian baru dilanjutkan dengan bahwa kita mengundang mereka untuk melakukan sesuatu tersebut. Nah, jadi itu. Gimana? Bisa dipahami ya cara pertama maupun cara yang kedua?
Bisa, insyaallah.
Okay, and for the next, Ya, ada apa Muhammad Nur Fauzan?
Sorry, sir. Oh, Pak. Pencet.
Oke. Oke. Ini kemudian yang berikutnya, ini adalah contoh. This is the example how we use how to make invitation in a conversation. Ini contoh bagaimana cara mengundang dalam suatu dialog. Okay, now let's see. Untuk contoh dialog ini, saya minta ke beberapa dari kalian untuk mempraktekkannya. Siapa yang mau coba? Come on. I need some of you. Yes. Mulyana.
Yes.
Mulyana and
Fauzan, sir.
Me.
ya, Mulyana and Fauzan dulu ya. Ya, Mulyana as Jane and Fauzan as Sarah. Okay, please do it now.
Yes. I'm having a barbecue to celebrate moving into my new place, and I'd love it if you could come. Fauzan.
Sounds great. When is it?
Sunday the 3rd at 4 p.m.
Awesome. I'll look forward to. What can I bring?
There's no need to bring anything unless there's something particular you would like to drink. There'll be beer and soft drink.
Sure thing. I will bring some water. Thank you for the invite.
Okay, thank you, Mulyana and Fauzan. Okay, who's next? Come on. Tadi ada Rida Ataya.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Ya, Rida Ataya and Maira. Rida Ataya as Jane and Maira as Sarah. Yeah, please do it now.
I'm having a barbecue to celebrate moving into my new place, and I'd love it if you could come.
Sounds great. When is it?
Sunday the 3rd at 1 p.m.
I'll look for. What can I bring?
Don't need to bring anything unless there is something particular you would like to drink. There will be beer and soft drink.
Sure thing. I will bring some white wine. Thanks for the invite.
Welcome.
Okay, thank you. Good. One more, please. Satu lagi. Come on, who wants to try? Hello?
Wina, sir.
Wina and siapa?
Sarah, sir.
Wina and Umi Maisarah. Yeah. Wina as Jane and Umi Maisarah as Sarah. Yeah. Please.
I am having a barbecue to celebrate moving into my new place, and I'd love if you could come.
Sounds great. When is it?
Sunday the 3rd at 1 p.m.
Awesome. I look forward to it. What can I bring?
There's no need to bring anything unless there is something particular you would like to drink. There will be beer and soft drink.
Sure thing. I will bring some white wine. Thanks for the invite.
You're welcome.
Okay, good. Thank you. Okay, now let's see the conversations. What is it? What is it about? This is what Jane. Okay, it is started by Jane. diawali oleh Jane. I'm having a barbecue to celebrate moving into my new place, and I'd love it if you could come. What is it in bahasa Indonesia? What is the first line in bahasa Indonesia? I'm having a barbecue to celebrate moving into my new place, and I'd love it if you could come.
Saya akan mengadakan pesta barbeque untuk celebrate apa? Merayakan.
Kalau keinginan saya ke tempat aku sangat aku akan
Yes, you guys.
And I'd love it if you could come.
dan saya senang jika Anda bisa datang. Saya akan suka jika kamu datang.
Ya, saya akan mengadakan barbecue untuk merayakan kepindahan saya ke tempat yang baru, dan saya sangat senang kalau kamu bisa datang. Kemudian sounds great. When is it?
Kedengarannya bagus. Kapan itu?
Okay. Sunday the 3rd at 1 p.m.
Pada hari Minggu tanggal 3 pada jam 1 siang.
Ya, hari Minggu tanggal 3 jam 1 siang. Awesome. I look forward to it. What can I bring? Awesome.
Luar biasa. Saya akan menantikannya. Apa yang bisa saya bawa?
Awesome. Luar biasa. Mantap. Saya akan menantikannya. Terus, apa yang bisa saya bawa? There's no need to bring anything unless there's something particular you would like to drink. There'll be beer and soft drink.
Tidak ada yang perlu dibawa.
Tidak ada yang perlu dibawa unless there is something particular you would like to drink. Kecuali
Ada sesuatu yang akan kamu minum.
kecuali ada minuman spesial yang kamu ingin minum. There'll be beer and soft drink.
Seperti bir dan minuman ringan lainnya.
Seperti bir, not seperti bir, tapi there will be beer and soft drink in the party later. Jadi si Jane ini akan ada bir dan minuman ringan nantinya. Jadi si Jane ini menyediakan bir dan soft drink. Tapi kalau si Sarah mau minum yang lain dari yang mau disediakan nantinya, silahkan dibawa. Jadi seperti itu ya. Jadi bir dan soft drink itu maksudnya bukan sesuatu yang bisa dibawa oleh si Sarah, tapi yang sudah ada nantinya minumannya itu ya. Okay, and she'll sing, I will bring some white wine. Thanks for the invite. What is it?
Tentu saja saya akan membawa anggur putih. Saya akan membawakan anggur putih. Terima kasih untuk undangannya.
Okay, she'll sing, I will bring some white wine. Baiklah, saya akan bawa white wine dan terima kasih atas undangannya. Nah, ini contoh penggunaan undangan versi yang mana? Yang pertama atau yang kedua? Yang ada di percakapan ini.
Yang kedua.
Step 1, extend your tongue or plane.
Are you sure? I'm having a barbecue. Di sini, here, Jane told Sarah what she wants to do. And then, Jane invite Sarah.
Kedua.
Berarti yang mana? Yeah, this is the second version. This is the second way.
Yes.
Okay, so don't forget, kalau yang pertama tadi langsung dalam bentuk pertanyaan, di mana isi pertanyaannya itu menyebutkan mau ngapain dan secara tersirat atau tersurat juga, mengundang orang lain ya, someone. Sedangkan ini diawali dengan agendanya apa, kemudian baru dilanjutkan dengan kita mengundang orang tersebut. So this what we have in this conversation is how to invite other people version 2. Okay? Nah, up to here, do you have any question?
Nothing.
Nggak ada ya. And as you can see here, what is the response given by Jane? Accepting or rejecting?
Accepting.
Accepting. Ya.
Accepting.
Jadi di contoh percakapan ini, respon yang diberikan itu adalah accepting atau menerima. Jadi seperti apa menerima suatu undangan bisa dilihat di contohnya di sini. Sounds great. I look forward to it. Awesome. I look forward to it. Itu ya. Dan kemudian diakhiri dengan ucapan terima kasih. Itu paling the most simple accepting response of an invitation is saying yes and thank you. Saying yes and then end it with thank you. Tapi kalau mau yang lebih kompleks lagi, ya contohnya seperti ini, itu ya. Tapi yang kalau sederhana ya langsung aja yes, I will come atau semacamnya ya. Itu untuk accepting. The question is how if we cannot accept the invitation. Nah pertanyaannya kalau kita nggak bisa kita tidak bisa memenuhi undangan tersebut, terus kita harus ngomong apa? Nah, apa yang bisa kita ucapkan itu kita lihat contohnya dulu ya. Oke, saya hentikan presentasinya. I will share the other material. Okay, this is the other conversation, and in this conversation we can find accepting and also rejecting an invitation. Di contoh percakapan ini kita akan bisa melihat bagaimana menolak, bagaimana dan juga menerima. Okay. Before we see the conversation, the content of the conversation, now I want to ask some other of you to practice this conversation. Come on. Sebelum kita lihat isi percakapannya, coba dipraktekkan dulu. Siapa yang mau coba? Who wants to try to practice this conversation? Come on.
Me, sir.
Aryo.
And me.
Aryo and Adinda. Aryo as Tony and Adinda as Anna. Yeah, please do it now.
Say, Anna, what are you doing tonight? Would you like to go?
Oh, sorry, I can't. I'm going to work late tonight. I have to finish this report.
Well, how about tomorrow night? Are you doing anything then?
No, I'm not. What are you planning to do?
I'm going to see a musical. Would you like to come?
Sure, I'd love to. But let me pay for the ticket this time. It's my turn.
All right. Thanks.
Okay.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Aryo. Thank you, Adinda. Okay, who's next? Selanjutnya. One. Siapa lagi? Satu lagi, ayo. One more practice, please. Come on. Hello.
Please, sir. Can I be honest?
Rida lagi. Nggak ada yang mau ya, udah Rida. Siapa yang satunya siapa?
Maira.
Ya.
Syahrul.
Siapa?
Iya, Kak. Maira tadi, Sir.
Ya udah. Okay, Rida and Maira. Rida as Tony and Maira as Anna. Yeah, do it now, please.
Say, Anna, what are you doing tonight? Would you like to go?
Oh, sorry, I can't. I'm going to work late tonight. I have to finish this report.
Well, how about tomorrow night? Are you doing anything then?
No, I'm not. What are you planning to do?
I'm going to see a musical. Would you like to go?
Sure, I'd love to. But let me pay for the tickets this time. It's my turn.
All right, thanks.
Okay. Thank you, Rida and Maira. And now let's see the content of the conversation. Say, Anna, what are you doing tonight? Would you like to go out? What is it in bahasa Indonesia?
Katakan Anna, apa yang akan kamu lakukan malam ini?
Okay.
Apakah Anda ingin keluar? Pergi
Ya.
keluar?
And then, oh, sorry, I can't. I'm going to work late tonight. I have to finish this report.
Oh, maaf, saya tidak bisa. Saya akan lembur malam ini. Saya harus menyelesaikan report
Laporan.
Okay, saya harus menyelesaikan laporan ini. Well, how about tomorrow night? Are you doing anything then?
Baik, bagaimana dengan malam besok? Bagaimana besok malam?
Bagaimana kalau besok malam? Apakah ada yang kamu kerjakan? Are you doing anything then? No, I'm not. What are you planning to do?
No, saya tidak. Apakah kamu punya rencana?
Okay. I'm going to see a musical. Would you like to come?
Saya akan nonton musikal. Apakah kamu mau datang?
Yeah. Sure. I'd love to. But let me pay for the tickets this time. It's my turn.
Baik, aku juga menyukainya. Tapi izinkan aku membayar untuk tiketnya untuk kali ini. Ini giliranku.
Okay. Yeah. Alright, thanks. Baik.
Baiklah, terima kasih.
Ya. And now, kita lihat, kita fokus pada responnya ya. Yang pertama, Tony mengajak atau mengundang Anna to go out tonight. Tony invited Anna to go out tonight. Si Tony mengundang atau mengajak Anna untuk pergi keluar nanti malam. And the response of the first invitation is accepting or rejecting.
Rejecting.
Rejecting, ya. Karena di situ dikatakan, oh sorry I can't. Maaf saya nggak bisa. I'm going to work late tonight. Saya harus lembur malam ini. I have finished this report. Saya harus menyelesaikan laporan ini. Nah itu kalau kita lihat contoh yang ada, if we see the example of rejecting an invitation, an example of rejecting an invitation, what should we say? What point should we say? Poin-poin apa yang harus kita sebutkan, yang harus kita katakan?
Firstly, sorry.
Sorry.
Ya, yang pertama, kita ucapkan maaf karena tidak bisa datang. Selanjutnya, apakah itu saja?
Harus menyebutkan alasan.
Ya. Kemudian kita lanjutkan setelah kita mengucapkan maaf, kemudian kita lanjutkan dengan menyebutkan alasan kenapa kita tidak bisa memenuhi undangan tersebut. So that's how we give the rejection to an invitation. Ada satu lagi yang bisa kita ucapkan di luar dua hal itu tadi. Apa kira-kira? Di sini nggak ada contohnya ya. Tapi ada satu yang supaya orang yang mengundang itu lebih nggak baper ya.
Say thank you.
Yeah, say thank you for the invitation. Ya, jadi kita bisa ketika menolak atau tidak bisa memenuhi suatu undangan, kita ucapkan maaf, kemudian kita ucapkan alasan kenapa tidak bisa memenuhi undangan tersebut, dan kemudian bisa kita akhiri dengan ucapan terima kasih karena telah mengundang. Okay? So that's how we reject an invitation. Bisa dipahami ya?
Bisa, Mister.
Okay. And up to here, sampai di sini, do you have any question? Do you have any
Nothing.
question, teman? Nggak ada ya?
Yes.
Oke, kalau nggak ada, bentar ya. If you have no questions, so it means that everything is clear about